Welcome back to Stark Reality Garage. And, sometimes you feel like you might be clumsy or, bad things seem to happen to you or something like that. I think this project is one of those for me because yesterday I decided I was going to drive the Toyota to work and try to get out of the garage around my other cars, and I hit him. So I have some new projects on the car. Let me show you what I did to it and what I'm going to have to do to get it fixed. So as you can see, I got my the MR2 in the middle of the garage, and I parked my Jeep just outside the garage, but as far over as I possibly can get it. And I decided I was going to get the Toyota out without moving the Jeep so I just swung it around to get it out, and I got really close, and then thought, oh, I got to pull it forward and readjust one more time. And instead of putting it in at first, I was still in reverse, and I backed right into the Jeep. I feel like such an idiot. So did a pretty good number on it. I hit the gas and popped the clutch because I was really close to the Jeep, and when you swing backwards really fast, that's what happens. So at first I thought maybe I could get away with a new lens, because you can just order just this outside piece. It's actually pretty inexpensive, but I got some of the pieces on the inside broke too, so I probably am going to need a whole new piece, but I got to look at it a little closer. I put this dent in the side right here, and you can see this little line right here. Well, that comes from my Jeep bumper right there. I stopped about right here, and then when I went to go forward, I went back and smashed right into it. Obviously did virtually nothing to the Jeep. Typical, right? So one more little thing that I'm gonna have to fix, after having my little oops in the engine and not being able to get started so on. It's amazing how many of these little things that you do to yourself on these projects. So it's gonna be one more little thing. I think I can knock this out a little bit, at least get it straightened up. I don't know about this mark. I'm just gonna leave it, I don't know. So not happy, bummer day. Alright, so I've got the MR2 in the garage, backed in here where I can get to work on this thing. It's wet, it was raining out, so gotta get it cleaned up and start pulling this light out. It appears to me that I might be able to get away with just the cover, although this piece is cracked right here, but I think maybe I can put that together. I don't know. Not been able to find a replacement light for this at all, so I'm hoping the cover will work, and cover significantly cheaper too, so we'll see how we go. It was nice to just ignore this for a few days because still can't believe it happened. So we'll see. Got a little dent buckle right there, and then this, so I'll see if I can pull it out, make it look decent. Alright, so I got it removed out of the back. That's certainly not the hardest part. I thought pieces fell down and they're all over the place. It was pinched pretty good here, but I still was able to get it out. It's just the two screws and the connector. I got the piece out here. Got the cover off. I got some cracks in this, but I think I can put those together and have it be okay. We'll see. Figure out all the pieces. One thing to keep in mind, there is a screw here in the middle right there that comes through on the back side right there. Otherwise it's just some clips all the way around that you just pop out with a screwdriver, but that screw in the middle you got to look for. So and interestingly, you can see all the silver paint coming off on the inside too, so maybe I got to do something about that too, I don't know. So at least getting started. I got to get this thing put back together, these kind of cracked pieces. Maybe I'll put some glue on and hold them together, and then we can snap that new cover on and see how we do. And then I also got to work on the fender. Alright, so I think I've got this thing all put back together again. This inner piece was cracked in a couple of places. It was cracked here across the top, and it was cracked here, and this little tab was broken off. So it was really tough to get them to join together. I used the clamps and things to try and get them together. Used the crazy glue to glue this stuff together, since it's just basically plastic.
which is working great. And one of the things I did find was clamping it was tough. You can see right there the big crack. But heat gun. So I'd heat it all up nice and warm, and then glue it and put it together and use the clamps to pinch the different ways to get it together. That worked great. So all glued up. Got this little side piece, was kind of the more interesting thing. This is a 2-piece little thing on the side. It's got a screw from the back. So I got that in there. That's the old cover. And now I can put the new cover on, which just uses little tabs right here all the way around. Yeah, this one tab is broken right here, but I don't think that'll be the end of the world. I still think it'll work okay. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully I can get it together. All right, test them out. There's brakes. There's right blinker. Blinker. And here comes reverse, I think. Oh, and reverse. So got all the lights done. Okay, thank you. All right, so it's all done now. It really went together quite nice. You can almost see the little silver that kind of came off in there that I didn't repaint. The side doesn't look that good. Definitely scraped up the plastic. I can't really do much about that. It just scraped the color right off. And I got that a little flatter, but it's just tweaked up there, so I'll just have to do for now. But at least I'm legal. I got working lights again, and get back out on the road.